presentation up. Welcome everybody. We're starting a little late here, but we appreciate your patience. So Alex and I are really excited about a partnership that we just announced between BriteCo and Gemfind. And we're excited to be able to bring some really, really incredible technology to our jeweler partners and kind of have this conversation about digital transformation and about really advancing ourselves in the industry using technology. And both, we thought this partnership was so perfect because Gemfind and BriteCo are both so focused on that goal of truly bringing technology to the forefront. And now with the times that we're living in, it's so obvious to everybody that it's so important now. And we felt like it would just be a great time to have a webinar and kind of just discuss some different things of what our partnership means. You know, what we look at as both from a partnership standpoint, but also our individual companies. And also give a background about who we are. If you don't know who we are, you know, we'd love to introduce ourselves and kind of introduce you to our company and our technology. So Alex, does that sound good?
Sounds great. Yes.
Cool. So I'll kick it off. I'm going to share my screen here. So just a little bit about myself and about BriteCo. So I'm actually a third generation jeweler. My family has retail stores in Chicago. And I started BriteCo about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, with a huge effort with lots of co-founders and investors. You know, we work with some of the best insurance companies in the world. And a lot of what you'll see from the BriteCo product is that it was so clearly developed by a jeweler. You know, there's so many intricacies to doing an appraisal and offering insurance and things that only really a jeweler would understand. And those things are reflected in our product, in our technology. But really, the core of the business was born from frustrations of working in the industry, of you know, doing appraisals and them taking so long, and you know, being frustrated with the time commitment. I just felt like there had to be a better way with modern technology. It just felt like we were really getting kind of left in the dark as brick and mortar jewelers, and I knew that needed to change. So I was also looking at the insurance process too, because I felt like the insurance companies that we were working with, we worked with all the large carriers, the Chubbs, the State Farms, the JMs, the Allstates, and none of them seemed to work well for me as an independent jeweler. And so BriteCo is kind of a response to that, that's really born from a jeweler for jewelers. I built it for myself, I built it for all of us. We are currently working with, at the time it was 1,800 plus, and it's about 2,000 stores across the country now. We're really proud in terms of how quickly we're growing and the response that the industry has had to our product. You know, we get reviews every single day about how much people love the product and love the system and how it's just helping them on a day-by-day basis. You know, time is so important to all of us, and time is money. I mean, and so when you can use something that's completely free, like the BriteCo appraisal system, completely free, literally costs you nothing, that saves you tons of time, it's a winner. And we pride ourselves on our technology. It's so intuitive and really innovative. There's nothing like this out in the market. And if you haven't tried it yet, I really, really recommend giving it a shot. Again, like I said, it's free. You have nothing to lose. So I touched on it, but basically BriteCo is a fully comprehensive appraisal system where you can do 99.9% of any appraisal you're trying to do or certificate of sale. It also, really how it works really quickly is you can use our system to do an appraisal. It will automatically send an appraisal to your customer from you. And then it'll also give you the ability to offer, for BriteCo to offer your customer an instant point of sale insurance quote. So that person who just bought an engagement ring, they actually get a text message from us saying, hey, don't forget to get insurance. If you want insurance, you can get A+ rated insurance from BriteCo. Here, click on this link. Click the link on their phone. And then a minute or less later, they have a policy. They walk out, they're completely happy. Everything is great. Seamless, very fast process. We consider this a real value add. So like your customers, it's just a great customer experience that you're able to provide to your customers. I kind of just went through this. This is how it works. You know, a jeweler will create an appraisal in the system, and then that appraisal will automatically be sent to your customer for you. You can also print it out and give them hard copies and all the stuff you would expect. But also that second piece of it where they'll get this automated complimentary insurance quote. So what does this do for you as a jeweler? It's cloud-based. You can access your system anywhere, from any computer or any device, from your phone, at home, at the office, etc. We provide you a new revenue source. So not only is it free, we actually pay you for referrals. So customer doesn't even have to purchase the policy. Every time that they fill out an application, we give you a referral bonus. We send checks to our partners every single quarter. So it's just a really nice bonus every quarter to get a check from BriteCo. Also claims, so important to us, so important to you. We send all claims right back to you. They're your customers. You need and should have the right to those replacements. So we do that, and we work really closely with you and have a really great claims process. We'll pay up to like 55% of commission of your wholesale on some of these claims. So all of our partners, jeweler partners that have gone through the claims process have had a really good experience. Again, totally free. There's no risk. There's no catch. It's just kind of a win-win situation for BriteCo and for you. Customers, what do your customers get? So like I mentioned, they get this like immediate, awesome Amazon one-click type insurance quotes. These policies are no joke. They're awesome policies. They're A-rated. They're no deductibles. We cover 125%. They cover everything you'd want it to cover: loss, theft, mysterious disappearance, which is the big one, preventative maintenance, worldwide coverage. And again, best claims process around. Like you can ask any of our current partners, which if you're thinking about using the system, I highly recommend reaching out to anybody who's using it, or take a look at our reviews. You'll see some really exceptional reviews. Here's a few quotes. These are online. You can check them out, but we have lots of really good referrals. So it's time to go from those old stodgy looking appraisals to really beautiful new looking appraisals like we can provide. They're white labeled for you, so your logo goes on it, your information, et cetera, et cetera. But that's what the final product actually looks like. With that, I'm going to pause. I'm going to pass the mic over to Alex, and I'll let you take it from here, Alex.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks for the explanation of BriteCo and your history. And welcome, everyone. My name is Alex Federnat. I'm the founder and CEO of Gemfind. I will also share my screen here. So here. Okay. So basically, the reason we made this partnership, obviously, with BriteCo was I talked to Dustin, and definitely there's a gap in the industry that they are filling. With the appraisal, obviously, the appraisal looks beautiful. It's free for the clients. You know, we work with hundreds of jewelry stores around the country. A lot of them are still kind of doing it the old-fashioned way. So with their system, especially being free, obviously, it's adding a lot of value to what they do, and they can charge for these appraisals. And then the insurance part of it is obviously it's something that it's definitely needed, especially with the increased e-commerce transactions. You know, part of the services that we offer primarily is website development, and I'll go through all the different services. But again, the partnership was really interesting for us just because there is a gap that we fill as well as BriteCo. So we're very excited about this. Gemfind, a little history about myself and Gemfind. We've been around for almost 20 years, more than 20 years. We launched the website and our platform back in 1999. We've completed it. We launched it in 2000. My background is computer engineering. In the mid-90s, I had a software development company that I exited. Took some time off and start traveling. And you know, one of my last destinations were Colombia, South America, and by total coincidence, I got into importing emeralds from Colombia, and I did that for a few years. Started building some relationships, and also I saw a gap back then within the industry, and I felt that, you know, I want to come up some sort of a solution to take this company, you know, to really the industry to the next level. Part of what we do, we're kind of position ourselves to be like a one-stop shop for a lot of the jewelry stores, from consultation, design development on websites to full, you know, content marketing, email marketing, social media management, as well as complete search engine optimization and pay-per-click campaigns and full digital services. We basically have decided from the inception that we want to use open source platforms. So currently we work with Shopify, WooCommerce, and Magento to build our website. These are open source platforms, and the reason we picked them is primarily they're big companies that are kind of behind this. And with the ever-changing technology, obviously, when you're dealing with open source, because of the community that supports it, you're always on top of the technology, and you have the ability to basically provide the new features and functionalities to your clients. So these are the top 3 platforms that are out there. So that's basically what we use. From digital marketing perspective, again, we are Google partners. So we're very much data driven. And when we take a client on, not everybody, you know, can work with us, and we can't work with everyone, unfortunately. But when we take on a client, we want to make sure that there's an opportunity for us to really take their business to the next level. So we kind of researched their market, we researched their online presence. We want to make sure that, you know, there are opportunities, and if there are, then we consult with them and see what their goals are, and then based on the goals, we'll see if we can achieve them, and then come up with a strategy to achieve that. So, you know, throughout the years, we've created a lot of different partnerships. One of our partners is Edge. So through our platform, we can also integrate the products that the jewelers have within their POS system to their websites. This is, you know, Edge is one of them, as well as ARMS, and we can really work with any kind of POS system as long as there is a data export capability within the POS to drop the file into our FTPs, and then we can normalize the data and then push that right into their website. One of the very first apps that we developed back in, you know, 2002, 2003, we were the first company that actually developed it, called Diamond Link. I came up with that as primarily because of Blue Nile. They were marketing their loose diamond inventory, and I wanted to really give this tool to the independent retailers to be able to compete with online sellers. So we partner up with a lot of diamond suppliers through our platform. You have the ability to select the diamond suppliers that you want to work with, and then you can easily have several hundred thousand products, basically diamonds with video. Some of them have videos, images, certificates right on your website, and the tools are built on Shopify, WooCommerce, as well as Magento 2. So they do take advantage of the search engine optimization, real-time data via API. So as the diamond suppliers upload their data into our platform, it automatically syncs into your site. So plug and play primarily. The second tool that we developed was Ring Builder, again, back in probably 2004, 2005. Same thing, it's really partnering up with Overnight Mounting, and we developed their website, so we had access to their data. We worked with them to get all the images, the latest collections added into the Ring Builder, and then the customers can pick a ring, pick a diamond, and then even purchase it online through any of these 3 different platforms. We provide complete analytics for every single tool, just because, again, we're a data-driven company. Because we do digital marketing, we want to see what's going on the website. So from the diamond link to the Ring Builder, as well as the JewelCloud data, which primarily is from partnership, as a result of partnership with over 100 different manufacturers and brands, from Hearts and Fire to Corey Simon G's to all the Goldman lines and a lot of the non-branded manufacturers. They manage their data in our system. It's a bi-directional, primarily it's permission interface. So you have to select the vendor has to provide you the access, and then once they provide you the access, you can sync their product data right into your site. And again, we provide analytics on every single product that gets clicked on the website. So this way you don't have to manage the data on the site. It's the vendors that do that. And primarily the reason for that is because we understand and we realize that the retailers, don't have the time, don't have the resources to take images of all these products. So we kind of put that responsibility on the shoulder of the vendors. This way they can maintain their branding. If the prices change, if the products change, if they have discontinued products or added new collections or new data, it'll automatically basically syncs into the jewelers, their authorized jewelers website. So, and again, with with digital marketing, one-stop shop, really, it's we want to take on clients that need their company to go to the next level. So again, we run a competitive analysis. We'll see what their competition is doing in the area. Based on the analysis, we come up with a strategy, and we can really execute. And because of the analytics and the tools, we can really create some meaningful reporting as far as the progress. So that's in a nutshell, that's who Gemfind is. Again, I'm very excited about our partnership with BriteCo and with Dustin. And I really think that as a result of this, at the end of the day, it's you guys, it's the retailers that are going to really take benefit. And yep, back to you.
Yeah, I can jump in, and I think wanted to talk just a little bit more about our partnership and kind of what this means to you folks and to the industry. We kind of wanted to start by just giving a little bit of background on both of our companies in case you don't know who we are. But really kind of what we're able to do. I know Alex and I were when we started, and we currently still are, really, really excited about this partnership because we're very like-minded in terms of providing all of this value to jewelers in terms of digital and technological. Like, the way I think of it is like we're in this sort of revolution period right now. I think there's no real way around that. And so one thing that I'm going to share my screen again here. One thing that that I wanted to touch on was this, sorry, bear with me a second here. So one example of what we're doing with our partnership is we've launched in conjunction with us and Gemfind and Polygon and InStore and JHJ, a survey to try to really figure out what is going on right now from a data-driven perspective, with how stores are doing right now and what they're doing to adopt the technology to change to the market. No question, the market is changing right now in a very, very substantial, impactful way. And we're going to be releasing this survey probably at the beginning of January, right after the holidays. And there's some unbelievable insight here that is going to be interesting. And of course, we'll let everybody know when it's going to be released. But some of the takeaways for us, and this is directly related to our partnership, is that the stores that have adopted technology are ahead of the curve, and it's really proving fruitful for them right now. It's helping them stay competitive. How are you selling online? How are you marketing digitally? What are you doing to adopt technology? Because we're really seeing that the stores and the companies that are adopting these things are better positioned. And that is just a really strong trend that's going to continue to be impactful. And so part of what we're doing is, by partnering together, we're offering discounts on web services. We're trying to utilize the best of what both of our companies can offer for our collective jeweler stores, jeweler partners, etc., so that we can provide you guys with the best products and the best services to help make you guys as successful as possible. Our appraisal system is completely free. It's free to Gemfind members. And Gemfind, depending on what types of services, I know they offer, like Alex just mentioned, a handful of different types of products and services, but they will be offering BriteCo members discounts on some of those things. One other quick thing I wanted to mention too is, Alex and Gemfind have been building really amazing, beautiful websites for jewelers for, I think it's 20 years, Alex? Is that what you said? Yeah. So I know they work a lot. They work a lot with Shopify. And BriteCo is currently beta testing our Shopify integration, which is live in the Shopify App Store. And so we're working with our partners and with potentially Gemfind partners for whoever wants to integrate our instant insurance quote into their Shopify store. It's an awesome service. It's totally free again. Like everything we do basically is free. And this is a way to get your online experience, customer experience elevated. And for your online shoppers to be able to get this instant quote. And so what that is it's an integration into your shopping cart, where if you've seen Affirm or anything like that, it's a very similar thing where there's just a checkbox that says, would you like a complimentary instant insurance quote? And they can check the box. Again, a bunch of really nice incentives for you as a jeweler to install this, and it's a 5-minute install. And if you're interested, you can ask myself, you can ask Alex. We can give you some more information, or if you want to be a beta tester, anything like that. I can pause there. Alex, do you have anything else that you want to add?
Well, one of the things that you touched on, which is really, really important, Dustin, is really the new norm, obviously the new consumer behavior and how it has changed. I've witnessed the evolvement of this industry and technologies over the past 20, 25 years that I've been involved in technology. But this is something that the retailers and this industry needs to really adopt and make sure that they stay nimble and change and really follow where the consumer is going. And if they do not make that change, unfortunately, I can say this, and I've seen this back in 08, 09. We had clients that have been in the business for 100 years and they shut down their stores. So you have to embrace the technology. You cannot fear technology. You got to be able to adopt. You got to be able to be nimble and change your mindset. And there's a lot of opportunities out there, but you just have to make sure that you are at the right place at the right time. Otherwise, if you don't do it, your competition is going to take the market share. So what I like again about BriteCo and Dustin is the fact that, you know, they embrace technology. They are proactive. They're coming up with new, you know, apps like the one that just launched for Shopify. We have 4 different apps in Shopify as well. So we understand it, and it's definitely something that's going to benefit you and your customers as well. So, and it's an easy installation, easy integration, and hopefully it's going to help you really stay in touch with your customers even more by, you know, offering and upselling them on some of these, you know, services that BriteCo is offering.
Alex, you touched on a great point. It's really about getting your feet wet. It's about just jumping in. It's about just going after the adoption. And I'm not just saying for BriteCo, about getting your hands on technology and just accepting that, you know, there's going to be these new norms and adopting those things. And, you know, we're here, Gemfind and BriteCo are here to help you with those things. We are experts, both of us, in our own arena here. And, you know, it's going to be, if you're making a long-term decision, and now with everything that's going on, it's become a short-term decision where it's like taking action is really required. And we saw very clear, and I'm excited for all of us, for Gemfind and Polygon and in-store, for us to release the findings of this survey we did. And it's not only we're going to release findings, we're also going to release recommendations of what we can recommend you to do today in order to start really growing your business. And like Alex said, the way that we recommend looking at there's opportunity. These are good things. And so it's just about grabbing the opportunity and going after it and saying, look, it might be scary. It might be out of my realm a little bit, but that's okay. That's how you learn. And that's also what we're here for, is to try to help you through those things, help make it a little less scary and really kind of guide you through the process.
Exactly. Yep. We're here to help. And, you know, Dustin is, you know, he's got a lot of experience, obviously, in the retail, in the technology, in the insurance, the appraisal. You know, we've been here for many, many years, and we got great staff, great team that are experts in, you know, from content creation to development to marketing. And we're here to help. At the end of the day, that's, you know, we're service providers, and we want to be able to service you guys. So we're on almost 45 minutes, Dustin, and maybe I'm sure everybody's kind of busy with their retail stores, and they want to busy with hopefully servicing their customers as well. So should wrap it up pretty quick.
Yeah, we'll make this available if you guys want to watch it again, or if you missed it, or if you want a friend or somebody else to see it. We'll make this available online to rewatch it if you want. We'll post something on both of our sites in social media where you can find that. Like I said before, at BriteCo, we make ourselves really available. If you need anything at all, feel free to reach out to us, whether it be about us or our partnership or anything at all. We want to be as helpful as possible. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can get us on our website. There's a chat feature on our website as well.
Same here with us. Thank you so much, Dustin. Thank you, everybody, for your time. And it was a pleasure. And we look forward to talking to you guys soon.
Thanks, Alex.
Have a great day. Thank you, Dustin. Bye-bye.